Welcome to Yvette Tarot. I'm Yvette, and this is the reading for Aries for December, the beginning of December. And we are getting ready to go ahead and start your reading. I hope I'm doing something different, so I hope that you like what we have going on. And if you do, please comment. If you want to go back to the old way, we can also do that. But we're gonna do it this way for today, and with the other signs as well. So, if you like my readings, please like, share, and subscribe. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Hit the notification bell to know when I upload. And we should go ahead and get started so you can give me the tea and I'll give you the schedule. All right. So your first card that came out was the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups talks about healing, New Age medicine, psychic, energy work, and counseling. So you guys could be working in some of those areas, or you could have took up like journaling, writing, painting, creating music or art. You may need to retreat to escape from the world. At this moment. Your second card that came out was Knight of Cups. And as you can see that the Knight of Cups is sitting backwards on his horse, drinking from his cup. And he's overstressed from tasks and not caring about the important things. He wants to escape pretty much. That's exactly what this Knight of Cups wants to do. And some of you guys could be on that same page. You guys could be wanting to escape from your everyday task and everything. So it was followed up by the Hanged Man. Okay, and you're the Hanged Man acts. It shows that some of you guys could be learning to let go and trust in something higher than yourself that will lead you to your highest, greatest good. Spirit is really asking you to enjoy this limbo phase. If you relax into it and know that this will make the progress that much faster, you will be set, because obviously Spirit has something that's much more better for you. Yeah, with the Hangman. Sorry about that. Okay, the next card is Death. We have the Death card is resisting change. Um, well, it doesn't stop it from happening, Aries, but it can and will prolong the suffering if you try to resist it. So, you got to let go of some things that is not serving you anymore. You got to walk away from the things that's not serving you anymore. And then, but if some of you guys are grieving, I can't tell you not to grieve or how to grieve. I can just say don't stay in that place too long, is what I can tell you. You can grieve, but don't stay there too long. Okay? Because what Spirit wants to actually give you is the chance to ease back and receive, and experience growth. 50% of growth is our own effort and what we put in, but the other 50% is trusting and letting things unfold as they will. So what you want to do is actually give yourself some self-care. Self-care. Focus on yourself and to start to move forward. Just relax and start to observe, all the tasks. You may be overstressed, but you got to learn how to melt that stress right off of you. Just let it go. It's easier said than done, but it is like meditation. You can get into meditation or taking baths and trying to let the stress just melt right off of you. Most people can't do that for some reason, and I just don't know why, but they can't. They can't focus enough for that. With the moon here is heightened illusions. You're refusing to step into the light and face reality. Some of you guys are refusing to step into the light and face reality. This is a form of escapism. It could be destructive, like especially if it involves drugs, alcohol, active deception. Um, you may finally discover who your enemy is and how they have been working against you all this time. For some of you, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, you guys are. It seems like some of you guys are moved into the world of escapism, where you don't want to have to deal with certain things, and you have to allow yourself to come out and start to grow outside of those things, because you guys are not the only ones who go through this. There's a lot of people that go through this kind of stuff. Some people will come in and they'll hurt you with their honesty and being really harsh and coming across kind of cruel in their delivery when they talk to you about letting your stress go. You know, it could really signify that someone is working against you, period, point blank. You know, using their intellect to sabotage you. Someone comes across to you. Some people can come across to you as know-it-alls. You know, you just got to let people be people. You know, walk away, because it's not going to serve you to stand there and argue with them, fight with them. Actually, fighting and fighting pretty much, well, it's not going to do anything but hit your pockets. You're going to lose, even if you won. So, here's the Temperance card, which is the next one. It's the need for moderation and balance. Spirit is asking you to slow down, forgive yourself and others, and try to find where you fit in the world, and who you want, who or what is you're going to take beside you. So it's giving you options to relax, transition, because Aries, you guys are going through a transition period. You know, you're going through this transition of, you're tired of the humdrum everyday life, the everyday problems, you're tired of stressing over certain things, and it's time to relax, give yourself some self-care, meditate, read a book, do some writing, do something creative to get your mind off of all of the stress that's around you at this point. You know, you can, with the Queen of Wands here, this is you guys' card. With the Queen of Wands, it's telling you to, like, infuse new meaning and adventure into your everyday activities. Like, do something different every day. Try to. I wouldn't care if you just went for a walk down the block and you ain't never did that before. You know, just try to infuse something different, not the same old into your life. You know, you need to learn how to feel abundant and feel the prosperity at this point in your life, so that you can get a chance to infuse the new meanings and do new activities, new adventures in your life. You know, this is pretty much making you happy and solace in reality. You know, I feel as though, Aries, that some of you guys are definitely going to follow spirit and do the things that you have to do in order to get where you need to be. It's not all bad. You're just tired of all the bull crap, and I get it. So when we clarify the Page of Cups here, right, it is clarified by the Ten of Cups. By the Ten of Cups. What that's telling me is that you have a chance to enjoy the present moments. Just enjoy the present moments. Um, for all that it is, and spending time with people you love, or maybe happily alone if some of you guys are alone. You know, just be happy if you're alone. You know, at some point in time, You know, if you are alone, if some of you guys are alone, there will be somebody that come in and be there with you. You will get new love. Okay? You might, your new love might even turn to marriage. And for those of you who have someone, some of you guys could either be married or it's going to turn into marriage. Just never know. But you have to embrace yourself and love yourself. It's not all about somebody else constantly. Clarifying we're going to clarify the Knight of Cups at this moment here. When we clarify the Knight of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Swords, which talks about how you need to be honest with yourself and accept the truth of your current circumstances and behaviors. Don't escape from your own growth and healing, is what I'm saying. Finding it, just trying to find an easy way out. That's that's not good. Question your intentions, okay? And question the intentions of those around you who are promising to help you. You know what I'm saying? They may not be even trustworthy. Don't run away. Don't try to find an easy way out, Aries. There is no easy way out. So with the Hanged Man, we got the Hanged Man here. With the Hanged Man, that is, talking about to, relax in the limbo phase, right? While you're relaxing in the limbo phase, here's what Spirit is doing is that transformation, that major transformation of the death and rebirth, which means all old things are passing away, and then you're going to get into something new, which will probably make you uncomfortable. But celebrate the rebirth. Celebrate it. Embrace it. Because it's going to be something new. You're not going to have to, you know, worry about those things that doesn't even serve you anymore. What you should do is focus on the things that are already gaining momentum in your life. Okay? So when we clarify the Death card here, we clarify that card with the Six of Cups. You need to understand your childhood and the family or home upbringing that has shaped you to be who you are right now. You could be called to reach out to somebody you haven't spoken to or heard from in a while. Maybe this is a nudge to check in and start a conversation. But use your intuition when you do that. Because maybe that might not be the right thing for you, right? But you have to be nudged to that certain person that you haven't heard from in a while. All right, clarifying the Empress is the Five of Swords, right? So with the Empress card is talking about how you need to incorporate new things into your life, getting some new activities, the new activities in your life, letting things unfold as they will, and doing self-care, right? But when you get with this Five of Swords, ask yourself, what ways are you sabotaging this? What ways are you sabotaging this relaxation, this self-care? Why are you self-sabotaging the self-care? Be honest with yourself when you do that, because it's going to give you a clear understanding about yourself. So when we talk about the moon here, and the moon is talking about what I would say is escapism, forms of escapism, drugs, alcohol, people around you that's not for you. You know, you got the Six of Swords that's clarifying that. So when you get the Six of Swords, you decided that, you're not going to try the escapism. You with the drugs and the alcohol and the people around you. What you're going to do is leave your worries and your cares behind. Acknowledge that you need peace. You're starting to acknowledge that you need peace and positive transition at this moment of your life. Starting to recognize that. You're starting to recognize that, and then with the King of Cups here, you're connecting with your heart's desires and taking them seriously. You creating an emotional balance. You're starting to create an emotional balance and stability in your life, and you learning how to establish healthy boundaries to protect your own emotional well-being. Okay, Aries, y'all doing the damn thing. With Temperance, you got the Ten of Swords, right? Here's the Ten of Swords here. People would say, hey, the Ten of Swords talks about endings. Yes, it does. But when you're trying to get that moderation and balance, right? Okay? You just got to be mindful of your thinking patterns, you know. And you have to be mindful of the energy that these thoughts bring you, right? So if the negative thinking is causing you to suffer, it is time to just release what's bothering those thoughts, because they don't serve you. So it's asking you to just release. Be mindful of your thought patterns and be mindful of the energy that it brings while you are here trying to get that moderation and balance in your life and slowing down and forgiving yourself. Just be mindful of what energies your thoughts have and release the ones that are creating a problem. So we got the Queen of Wands here that sits here, and it talks about infusing new meaning and adventure in your everyday activities, right? It also asks you with the Nine of Pentacles to take your time. Alone, you need to achieve peace and a sense of well-being. And do what's in your best interest, and to enjoy your time indulgently. Just retreat. I feel like, Aries, your whole reading is about retreating, right? Last energy card is Judgment, right? This is a growth cycle that is ending in your life, but this comes with rebirth, more important awareness, wiping the slate clean, and starting over fresh with a new version of who you are now. I feel as though, like, in November, you guys were ending a lot of different things and coming to grips about the things that you need to do and how you guys need to do things. I feel as though you guys have been working hard, and I feel, Aries, that you are going to make it. You just can't allow people to ruffle your feathers, because when they do that, that is your time to bow face and walk away. It is better that way for you. Everything does not deserve a fight. Everything does not deserve your anger. Everything does not deserve you telling somebody off. Ho, ho, ho. So you got a funeral. Somebody, you could have already had a funeral. There's a funeral that may come up. Or there's a funeral you could be thinking of. However, what it does bring you is grief and sorrow when you think about this. Okay? Change your thought patterns. It'll help you. Think, if there's somebody that passed away, think about how funny they was. What they did to make you laugh. What instrument they posed in your life. That's all I'm saying. Oh, hope, big water. You got something that's coming in for you, and it's going to be good for you, Aries. It's going to be, you're going to have hope. You're going to have a lot. Hope, big water is like big emotions. Something that's going to have a big emotions, like a wedding, a birth of a baby, something like that. That's going to come around. I'm not taking all these cards, Aries. Let's see. Okay, the court. Some of you guys could be getting a divorce, something that you have to deal with a court. Okay? It'll go in your favor, Aries. I got that feeling that all will go in your favor if anybody have to deal with court. Right? Oh, we have main female at the bottom of the deck. So you could be the main female that might be going to court, dealing with big emotions, and going to a funeral or something like that. Um, but Aries, basically, I know you want to escape from all your everyday tasks and everything, but Spirit is asking you to just sit back, relax, enjoy self-care, and try to get into something very creative, like journaling, writing, those kind of things. Try to do something that will actually enhance your life more than hurt your life. So with that being said, Aries, thank you for allowing me to read for you. I hope you like this style of reading. And, take what resonates. Leave the rest. If you like my readings, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let me know how, comment. Let me actually know how you like the way this new style of reading is. I've been thinking about it for a long time, so just give me some heads up, thumbs up, something. I don't know. Help me out here. Okay? All right, Aries, you know what? Y'all gave me the tea and I gave you the schedule. And guess what's getting ready to happen? I'm going to see you in the next video. And guess what? I'm out.